friends. This is Sarah from Crafting and Relaxing. Welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me. Today is Smash That Small Pad. This is put on by Bourbon Creek Crafts, who is Beth, and Kathy, Stampin' Cat, on Instagram joined us also. So there are several of us doing this, and you can always join us with the hashtag. The idea is to smash a small pad, not necessarily run out and buy one. I mean, I've done it, but to pull one out of your stash. So for this month, I thought I was going to be all tricky, and I did a partial for a couple of reasons. I found a stash of fall cards from last year. I probably made them late and I didn't use them up. And I had this open pad in my stash. I'm 99% sure I got this in a Christy Marcotte de-stash box. She put in some really fun stuff, and there were points of inspiration in this, partial pad for me. So that was fun. So let me show you. I will show you my scraps and my die cut leaves. I don't know if I'm going to add more leaves or enamel dots to these cards. Probably both. I procrastinated a ton. Look at this. This bag or purse was in the pad. So Christy had die cut that and then just put it back in there. Sometimes you die cut something and it's not quite the right size, or you didn't love it, or you dropped it on the floor, die cut another one and then found it. So I used it. This is one of my scrap cards. And then I got a text message from someone that said I could use some more thanks and some thinking of you. So as I was making these cards, I was using those in mind. Look at this. This is like kids' fun foam that has a sticky back, and orange and yellow aren't colors I use a lot, so I thought I'd work them into the fall pad. And I do have some gunk on this one. There we go, better. Scraps on the inside. And this one was one of those tricks where I didn't have a full sheet of paper, so I put washi across the seam and then I decorated it. I really like how this one turned out. If I had had a bigger scrap, I would have put an oval or something behind the thank you, but then I'm not sure in the end, the way it laid out, that I would have liked it better. Thank you. Super simple. Maybe I'll add something, but I just wanted to showcase that fun printed paper. Thanks. On this one, I almost left it not fallish. Does that make sense? But I couldn't help it, and I added these tiny cute leaves. They're very gender neutral, so I do like that about fall cards. Thinking of you, and this is a giant leaf that my friend Noni has in her stash. And thanks, a little more of that fun foam. So I made the top layer foamy and the back layer paper, so it's easy to lay down. And there's just a cute scrap on the inside of all of them. Here I did the big leaf on fun foam, and then I couldn't decide, so I kept adding little things behind it. And thinking of you. I made the thinking of yous and the thanks. I tried to make them outside, but it was so hot the glue was fountaining. So I did the die cutting on the deck, but then had to come in. This one I have a vellum leaf back there to sort of tone that pattern, and because it was sitting around. Some of these leaves are cut from these papers, and others are from when I was working on scraps. So I had a whole bunch of leaves. This one, I like the idea of it. I don't like the colors that I chose necessarily. The brown and the yellow, and then I tried to layer gold behind it. It was too much. This, again, was a piece that Christy had put back in there. I don't have a scallop stitch border like that, but I enjoyed using it. It was really cute. Maybe not something I would buy, but I had fun. And I think that's a fun way to trade. Oh, this one too. This stitch square was in there. I have stitch squares. I never use them. So 12 cards and maybe a few enamel dots here, to dress this up. This is torn and inked. And then on camera, it probably doesn't show, but some of my leaves are bent and this torn edge is a little ruffled. It just adds a little texture. If you have some fall paper in your stash, I know it seems crazy, but it's time to get it out. September is coming. So get your stuff out. This was Harvest Happy from Queen & Company. You could do this with any fall paper, mix and match, and have a great time. Thanks so much for watching, and be sure to check out Bourbon Creek Crafts and Stampin' Cat. And Stampin' Cat is on Instagram. The links are down below. I hope that you are taking time for crafting and relaxing. Bye-bye.